Musk was pro-apartheid. I don't really know for sure if he was.
Sue the heck out of her.
The job, I will not keep the job. Yeah. So when I was fired the last time from this show, people say to me, "Were you okay?"
Things are not looking good for Behar, who just added another big miss to her list. She recently made a statement on a podcast that stunned everyone. Additionally, she has previously attempted the same prank on Caroline Leavitt. However, Elon Musk is already getting ready to act, and Donald Trump isn't being mute this time. Let's begin with Sunny Hostin, our so-called lawmaker.
They certainly didn't vote for Elon Musk. And so what I do want to point out is that Elon Musk is allegedly responsible for the DOGE, which is the Department of DOGE. It's the Department of Government Efficiency. And it was started to root out waste, fraud, and abuse, right? Now, let's talk about waste. We're still waiting for Elon's group, even though the White House now says he's not in charge of the group, to identify real government waste, because they claim that they saved $55 billion. Well, that is false. The itemized data shows it's far less, and in fact, a post-analysis found that hundreds of these canceled contracts that they listed as representing savings, there were savings of $0. So that's the first thing.
And the numbers were way off.
And the numbers were way off.
How come they don't list their contracts?
That's my second point.
Oh,
fraud. Now, Musk's own companies have been promised or awarded nearly $21 billion by the U.S. government since 2008. Now, the cash is still flowing to Elon Musk, with another $76.7 million promised since Trump's inauguration. Yet DOGE is firing those federal employees that have oversight over his own contracts. So where is the fraud? Is it in the government or is it in DOGE?
It may surprise you to learn that she is stating this as fact. They have now gone so far as to say that Elon Musk stole all of the money. You know what they conveniently overlooked, though? All of the Democrats who suddenly and inexplicably become millionaires. Perhaps they ought to examine that more closely. Watch Joy Behar's address now, where she openly mocks Elon and Trump.
Well, I think that Trump is happy right now with this situation because he only ran to stay out of jail.
Yeah.
You know, that was mainly his... Well, I think that's true. I don't think he ever wanted really the responsibility of the job. He's not really bright enough to handle the job. And Elon Musk kisses his butt and strokes his tiny ego or big ego, whatever it is. And he doesn't get to he can take a nap while the guy was not born in this country, who was born under apartheid in South Africa, so has that mentality going on. He was pro-apartheid, as I understand it.
He's a naturalized citizen.
Right?
Now.
He's a naturalized citizen.
Now he's a naturalized citizen.
Oh, really? How did he do that? Did he come over the border legally?
He had an H-1B visa, I believe.
He flew in.
Yeah, he allegedly overstayed that visa.
Yeah, but I think this is just perfectly wonderful for Trump. He can take a nap and let this foreign agent, an enemy of the United States, do his job.
It's obvious that this woman doesn't want to be seen for very long. Following the cabinet meeting, they always tend to focus on everything else and overlook the true problems with leftists. And I'm not sure why. And because she made a huge mistake this time, Joy Behar will soon be the target of a significant lawsuit. Now watch as Greg Gutfeld eliminates each of them individually.
Sue the heck out of her. So they can whine all they want about DOGE, but Musk is multiplying. President Trump signing an EO directing all federal agencies to have a representative of DOGE to oversee all spending. And 47 is once again offering his seal of approval.
We are having great success in slimming down our government. It's been really very successful, and some took payouts and buyouts, and others took other things, and some people we're finding out don't even exist. We're finding that we have a lot of people that don't exist, that people thought that did.
Jesse, this is kind of amazing, not surprising, but amazing. You know, God forbid you say go back to Africa, right? That's bad. That's bad. But you can
say go back to Africa.
No, you can't. You shouldn't
say it.
You shouldn't say it.
I would never say it.
Neither would I.
They keep moving the goalposts. I need to know what's racist and what not racist.
You can say go back to South Africa. Just one adjective.
So I guess the Democrats' immigration policy is deport Elon Musk and keep MS-13. Liberals look like 16-year-old girls here. They love Musk because of his cars, but now they hate him because of who he hangs out with. Jessica, I have a feeling that when we do colonize Mars, Musk is not planting a South African flag, okay? Everybody knows that. Questioning Elon's loyalty to this country after not questioning the thousands of unvetted Chinese, Muslims, Venezuelans who they let into the country is insane. They have no message. First, Musk was an anti-Semitic gangster. Then he was co-president for a long time. Then he's racist, and now he has dual loyalties. The Democrats used to have this awesome media machine where they could just destroy you with smears and lies. And that's broken. And it's not working anymore. So why don't they just say, you know what, his policies are bad, this is not going to be good for the American people, or maybe they can join the cause in getting rid of waste, fraud, and abuse. It's silly because this dual loyalty thing's ridiculous since you guys are constantly America last. You're always sending billions of dollars to state sponsors of terror. You're working with the cartels to invade the country. Didn't the other day you guys were cheering for America to lose to Mexico and Canada? I believe that was Crockett, not to be confused with Davy.
That's right. These wokies need to hear this more than ever, yet they never seem to get the message. And to be completely honest, I don't understand. Do they truly want Sleepy Joe and Kamala to continue to rule this nation? They all seem to have the same eyes, yet I can't help but worry whether their minds are empty and unable to think for themselves. To fully grasp what I'm saying, you must see this.
He's yanking from veterans, everything from, staffing at VAs, crisis hotlines. You can talk about people who protect our parks. You can talk about people who run these clinical trials. I mean, we are going to be kneecapped in terms of medical innovation.
Wait,
because of the
you just said he doesn't cut. You just start up. He's not, it's all smoke and mirrors. He's not cutting anything. And then you say, oh, he's cutting all these jobs. It's so interesting. You didn't really care about all the people who lost their jobs during COVID, did you, Jessica?
No, you didn't. And you leftist media people don't give a damn about it. Why? Because the person who performed this was your favorite. And Greg is entirely correct in this regard. The activity itself is never the main focus. Who is doing it matters. They wouldn't say a word if it were one of their favorite wealthy elites.
Why didn't they say anything about the 400,000 people who lost their jobs when Bill Clinton was president? Yeah. Why didn't they complain? That was in the 90s. And why?
But they actually went through agency by agency and made.
They did it better. I'm sorry, my turn. They did it better back then. Here's the thing. You've got a congresswoman. I've never heard of her before, Marcy Kaptur. This is a woman who is questioning Elon Musk, a legal immigrant who followed the rules, but she supported 11 million illegals not following the rules, disregarding the laws, and coming into the country so we can educate them, medicate them, house them, and make sure that they're happy here. All right? I don't know how this woman belongs in Congress. And this whole idea, with Sonny Hostin, he's from South Africa. What's he supposed to do? Come out of his mother's womb and say, Ma, I don't like it here. We got to leave South Africa. I mean, this is so stupid. It really.
Thank you so much. This is exactly what needs to be said. All Trump did was put America first, legally and fairly. If you come here and mess with us, you will be deported. These women will be crying nonstop for the next 4 years, but we won't stop. We're going after them head on and without mercy.